Darren Power. I'm originally from Milton, but now I live in Woodstock, Ontario. So I said yes to this because I wanted to make an investment in myself. Yeah, that was my main deciding factor. I wanted to stop lone wolfing it, as we call it, and be open to receiving support from other guys and see what I can offer as well. I had seen a lot of Mike's Instagram. I did have expectations that it would be kind of a spectrum of like physical work and exploring, different activities, but then, the mental and spiritual side as well. And it sure delivered. Starting with the first night, the dinner, it was described by actually you as powerful. And in all honesty, I was a little skeptical of that descriptor, but I came, I showed up, I shared, I listened to other people do the same. And there's so much power in that alone. So I knew right from arriving, I was reassured that this is what I was expecting. That was a really cool experience to jump into. Speaking of jumping, the rock jumping, I've done that in the past, but man, there's no replacement for doing it in the present, right? And it was fun to test myself again and push myself and look fear in the face and, just do something fun, man. And then the breath work was a first for me. So that was a really meaningful experience, I would say. And I'm still kind of digesting that part of it, reflecting on, how I might integrate that in the future. That was just another confirmation that there's meaning really intentionally built into the experience. It's not just some fluffy stuff you're going to do and like high five and go off and go home. Everybody has stuff to struggle with, and the only way to get through it is to share and be vulnerable and see where you can offer help to others. I'm not going to lie, I'm happy that I'm aware that it's going to be a challenge to go from this very immersed experience back into the normal immersed experience of working, 9 to 5 and having a family and being a husband and all that stuff. But like awareness is the first step, right? So, and I said it yesterday after the breath work that like the work unfortunately starts now, but there's like a lightness in that. We've talked about the work never ending. You just get to do it every day and you just do the best you can. For me, it's going to start with digesting all the experiences, and I tried to take all the journal notes I could, and then very likely relying on some of the guys I met here to keep me accountable, to push me to not go back to the lone wolf lifestyle, but to lean on others and also to support them in whatever they're trying to integrate into them and help keep them accountable. I actually don't know if you could find a person more skeptical. And I was really open with Mike when I reached out to inquire about the experience, because I think that side gets the better of a lot of us, and it kept me from just communicating with others for a long time. It kept me from reaching out for help in different ways. It kept me from supporting others. It starts with a moment of vulnerability, but lean into it. And it truly is an investment in yourself, and you'll be better for it. And I'm really happy now that I didn't leave any room between kind of seeing the opportunity pop up, and I was just like, I'm doing it. I'm not letting, the cynic take hold here and convince me for all the reasons I shouldn't do it, like leaving my family for a few days, the cost of it, the drive, you could find every reason under the sun. But I would say to myself, I'm proud of you for stepping up and just doing it.